Where are you, Queen Potato? I'm now live. Happily ever after. Go ahead. Remember, I'm new to this. This is only my second live stream, and I've got this delay business I'm finding difficult. Fire away. I'm very well, thank you. And yourself? Go ahead with your question. Happily ever after. Happily ever after. Where are you? Well, that's a very strange question. I'll do my very best to answer that. Let's have a look. Have the majority of audience I performed today singing thought about me or felt? No mockery is what I hope. Right. Knowledge is what you require for, or you have acquired, but seeking guidance for these things in the relevant situation that you're asking about. This will bring you to a future project which will be an attainment for you. So it's all good, but seeking advice from other things, I wouldn't personally, because I'm a musician, I wouldn't particularly feel how people have thought about me. If you've done a good performance and you know it's good, then that's really all that counts. You can only do your very best. If you're not going down at a certain venue, and I haven't, it's because it's been the wrong venue for my music. So if you go to you get a lot of people that are rock interested, and you're a country folk, you're going to die completely, and you'll get a lot of negative comments because it's not the genre for them. So I would say, go and do your own thing and do it very well, and find your niche is what you should. So knowledge that you have gained in the past, and if you're doing very well, which you say you are, then there's no need for or to worry seeking guidance, but the attainment will come for you in the future anyway. So this will give you an independence. I hope that helps. I keep receiving all this error business. I don't know what's going on here. What is going on here? There might be experienced buffering, but it doesn't tell me anything else. Happily ever after, was that helpful to you? You're very welcome, and all the best in your music career. My father encapsulated it in 3 words: never give up. Rewards will come to those that dig deep. Thank you very much, and the same to you. My pleasure. It is so true. Still waiting for Queen Potato. Is there anybody out there? Oh, yes. Oh, no. Well, something's not working right here. Oh, what is going on here? Yes, I can, Queen Potato. I've been having lots of problems with error this and error that, but yes, I can see your text. What can I do for you? And I bet you're tired. You can't hear me. Oh, how wonderful. Hold on. Can you hear me now? You must have stayed up. What's your question, Queen Potato? What can I do for you? Fire away, that's what I'm here for. I don't understand. Is there several questions involved with the one? Right, I've got another error message coming up here. Oh. Well, I'll give it a go. Remember, this is only a 3-card read. This isn't a detailed one. This is past, present, and future. Well, before I put the cards out, a Leo and a Virgo. You have a relationship of fire on earth. You being the fire, he being the earth. You are creative, he is regimented and organized. So while your creative side will be. He will be very detailed and analytical, which I think he must know the difference anyway. And if you say a relationship again, there are things that obviously didn't work out in the first place. So we'll give the cards a going over. But remember, fire is a scorched earth policy on Earth. James Mason, I will be with you in a little while. We're just dealing with Queen Potato. Here we go. Queen Potato. In the past, you've had choices. This is more career-wise, but choice anyway, which has brought you to a sort of turmoil at the present moment. This is looking to attain things at this moment and not seeing clearly. Queen Potato, it's just I'm trying to get used to this delay that I hear my voice 20 seconds later, so bear with me. Not seeing clearly enough. Procrastination could be involved here, a certain kind of not wanting to do this, not wanting to do that, and think that you can't see the answer, but you can. This is going to lead you to a very self-satisfied future. Now, when I say that, the Nine of Cups is to do with self-belief, adornment, self everything, not selfish so much, but good things happening as far as the self concerns. So a good future to come from it. 18, yeah. This all leads you onto mysterious paths, this read. New types of things on the outcome. You say so a yes. There's no yes or no's to things, Queen Potato. It's how you work things and build on. So it can go either way, but the outcome is very good as a Nine of Cups. There's a lot of self-satisfaction in that card. I hope that answers things for you. James Mason. James Mason, hello John, I have an important work interview next week, and would the tarot cards give me advice? Well, let's have a look-see here. In the past, James, you had a new awakening, you had an aha moment, or might be 2 or 3 aha moments. It's all right. I've got this delay going on in my head here. New awakenings brought you to this present moment in time of quite a stable... Brought you to a stability. A stable position, a basic happiness even, but stability. This is going to cause you to change in the future and move forward. You're going to want to stir up the pot, get things on the go. So the future is from the stability, stirring up the pot to look forward to things. Now, when you... And this is... So, stirring up, making yourself accountable is going to bring you to mysterious paths. Things that you wanted answers to, you will get answers to. Queen Potato, you're very welcome. Thomas Orchard Aubrey, how are you? Thomas, let's have a look-see for you then. The guidance that you're seeking. In the past, you studied things with understanding and were quite meticulous. This will serve you well. You looked at detail from even the end to the beginning. This has brought you patience and understanding from the past. This is going to, at this moment in time, is going to give you confidence and ability. A move forward on this. Approach it with confidence and ability at this moment in time. The Chariot is a win card. If this was in your enemy's hands, you'd have already lost. This is a win-win card. So it's looking good right now for the present. This will bring you to a new path, one that will open up quite naturally. The read is telling me to have courage and conviction, which is the Chariot, and perseverance. Stick to what you're doing because you will win through. The Chariot is a winning card. I hope that helps. James, you're very welcome. You're welcome, Thomas. It's looking good. Confidence and ability. Move like the charioteer, Thomas. That is the secret to winning. How do I remember what each card means, James? It's called years. Tarot cards, James, completely transformed my thought on life and led me into lots of deeper things, esoterically. They were a revelation to start with. My favourite cards are the Thoth Tarot, Aleister Crowley. But yes, it was a revelation, and I've never looked back. It taught me all sorts of things. Hello, Andrew. What can I do for you? Well, thank you, James. Well, having a techie nightmare because I'm not a techie. It's a very difficult thing to be computer bound when you haven't got a clue what you're doing. And thank you for liking the programs. And live streaming is a very precious thing compared to just making videos. Champagne, C. Hi back. Right, Andrew, how do I succeed academically in my upcoming exams? Let's have a little peep for you. In the past, you're looking to forward yourself quite rapidly. You're at the moment of being quite blended in when mind, body and spirit. So you're quite relaxed about things at the moment, in actual fact. Things are going okay for you. So I would look at just being relaxed. It's telling me the temperance. This is going to bring about choices for you. So go with the flow. Take things in a relaxed manner. Everything is working well for you. Major Arcana at the present moment. This is a very nice card. Champagne C, back to you. How does Mike really feel about me? There we go. In the past, lots of hopes, dreams and wishes, an easy flow of things, Champagne C. At this moment in time, strategic planning is required. Thinking in front, shooting from the hip, but with informed choices, being able to outthink somebody. This is going to bring you to standing your ground in the future. This suggests, sorry, I've got this delay going on. This suggests to me that you will become the master of your own self from this reading. So being responsible for yourself will bring about the best desired results, if that's of a help to you. Oh wait, hold on, what's going on here? Can I know, will Jay and I move together sometimes this year? Sunshine. Move together sometime this year. Let's see what we've got here. Patience and understanding from the past has brought you to your own self, your own belief, the Emperor. This is totally in your control. This is going to open up a new path for you that will be quite easy to go. So patience and understanding required to be in control of your own self for a new path. It doesn't particularly mention travel unless the new path is something to do with the travel. Champagne C, you're very welcome. I hope that helped. Wallflower times 3. That's a very unique one. You can certainly ask a question, and I'll see you do my best to provide an answer for you. Sunshine, being in control of your own destiny is always the best thing. Wallflower ×3. How my next experience abroad is going to be like. Should I go for it? Let's have a look, see. Remember, this is past, present and future, these reads. The detail reads I do anyway, but these are just basic things. Should you go for it? In the past, you've had like arguments or things stirred up. And your thoughts are on leaving things that you are familiar with that no longer serve you for the stability in the future that you are looking for. So I would say at this moment in time, walking away from things, so that could be construed as traveling anyway. The future card is stability, so go for it, I would say. Sunshine, you're very welcome. Thank you. See you again, hopefully. Hello, James. The tarot deck is the Tarot de Marseille. The pip cards haven't got pictures on because it allows for intuition. I don't particularly like picture cards on the pip cards being not the major arcana, the big hitters. I don't mind the pictures on those. But the other decks take away intuitive process, which I'm not keen on. But I do like the Thoth Tarot, but you need to know your astrology to work that one. Further to that, James, a lot of people use the weight rider weight deck, and I can't stand that personally. I get nothing from it, but I understand why it's a good starter deck to get you going. So keep it simple to start with, and then get sexy later on with the big hitting stuff. You'll find that you'll naturally progress anyway. Well, thank you for the generosity count, James, but it's nice to give back in life. And you never know how dire some people might be in, and some advice might be the salvation of them, which has been to me. So it's nice to give back. Wallflower 3, thank you very much. Glad I can be of service. Hear from you again, hopefully. Well, thank you, James. Look forward to seeing you again. You have the accolade of being the very first caller to me, for want of a better phraseology, and I thank you for that. This is only my second time live streaming. Andrew, I do these live streams on a Monday at 9 p.m. and on a Thursday at 9 p.m. Those are GMT times, of course. I might sneak another day in, but we'll see how it goes. I'm still trying to learn all this delay things in the headphones. It's very disconcerting. And I'm not a techie, so there we go. And the same to you, Thomas. Look forward to the visit. So get your questions primed and ready.